wish I could make you stop, 'cause baby, I love you. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you. No, I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life. Oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me.
So today we're going to be doing a power hour, 1 hour clean. And how this works is you just set a timer on your phone for 1 hour, and then you just clean everything that you can in that 1 hour's time. And then when your timer goes off, if you still have more time, or you're like, hey, I'm in a groove, I want to keep going, totally do that. But if you're overwhelmed by your tasks and you're really busy, this is a great way to feel like you're getting things accomplished that maybe you wouldn't otherwise have taken the time to do. So just set a timer on your phone with me and get busy cleaning and see how much you can accomplish in 1 hour. I'm so excited. Let's get going. Hey Siri, set a timer for 1 hour.
Just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good love.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a power hour, 1 hour extreme cleaning. I set a timer for 1 hour, but I ended up just continuing past that to finish my kitchen. The bathtub took so much longer than I anticipated, so even though we set these timers, we can just keep going if we have the time and energy. I love setting a timer and racing against the clock. It just helps me stay a lot more focused and get a lot more done. Today's video is a collaboration with my friend Steph Sherry. She and I have teamed up to get all the things done today in this 1 hour. Steph also does cleaning motivation on her channel, and she gives me tons of motivation and organizational ideas. If y'all want to go check out her channel, I'm going to put a link in the description below. So when y'all are done here, be sure to go show her some love. Life is just so much better with friends, you guys. If you're new here, I just want to welcome you also. My name is Catherine. I'm a wife and mom to 3 kids. My oldest is 19, my middle child is 14, and my youngest is 3. I'm also a stay-at-home mom with a business, so life gets super hectic around here. I'm an author and a self-development life coach. And I've been on a weight loss journey for, well, probably my entire life. So I have a second channel that I run as well, and that helps me just to kind of talk about the things that I think is important to me, like mental health and, you know, like our Christian walk and our identity in Christ and what it means to be healed and set free and walk whole, healed, and healthy. So I talk a lot about that stuff, but I also document my weight loss journey. So it's just health from the inside out on that channel. So I talk about inside health pertaining to our mental state and our emotions and the way that we think, feel, and act. And then I also talk about our physical health as well. And it's just really fun to connect with women who are kind of walking through some of the same things that either I have walked through or I'm currently walking through. And it's just a really great place. So if you guys are interested in checking out my other channel, just make sure you grab the link in the description below. I'll put that down there for you as well. There'll be several links down there, so you guys can probably check on a lot of that. I'm going to share a couple of things with you later on in the video, so you'll want to definitely make sure you check those out later on and see if you are interested in any of that. And if you're interested in my other channel, I would love to have you over there. Just let me know that you're coming from this channel. So I decided to name this channel Katy Rose, but I go by Catherine. So growing up, I went by Katy, and then I became an adult and I started being called Catherine. So I started this channel to do cleaning videos, not, you know, like because I needed one more thing to do, but because I really did need an outlet for my creativity in a different way. So I started just doing cleaning motivation videos, and I find them to be really fun, really relaxing. Sometimes the editing part's not so fun and relaxing, but actually creating them, doing the work is, and then meeting the people that I've got to meet through this avenue has just been really neat. So I'm glad that I'm doing this. And right now on my other channel, I'm actually doing a series of Trim Healthy Mama cooking videos where I'm just sharing healthy recipes with you guys. And I started doing those just to give myself a little bit of a break, because after my dad passed, I just kind of wanted to, you know, like take a step back from doing a lot. And sometimes coming up with, you know, like the whole video to talk about and all that kind of stuff, it can be a little overwhelming. So doing these voiceovers and kind of doing what I've been doing has just been helpful to me right now. So this is what I'm doing so that I don't feel like I have to be put together all the time, because I'm going to be coming on camera. Like, I'm doing a voiceover right now wearing hangout clothes at home. Like, you guys are seeing me a lot on this channel, but in my other channel, like when I was doing my videos, I would just dress up and like make sure that I was camera ready and presentable. And right now I'm just not feeling it. So I'm just doing a little bit different content on that channel, but actually it's really fun and I love it, and so are the people that are watching it. If you guys want to go check out that, if you're looking for healthy recipes to help you to accomplish your goals for the new year, there's a lot of great recipes for you over there, so you guys go check that out. And I'm gonna just keep showing up here for you guys, so be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you guys will come back here and keep getting your motivation and your organization and all that fun stuff from me, and some mommy encouragement. I have some mommy encouragement for you today. Actually, I'm going to share some of that with you guys in a little bit. I have some things on my heart that I just feel are so important to share. Working from home and staying home and being shut in and doing all the things, it can be really tough to feel connected and to feel seen and heard as a mom when your whole life is momming or just staying in your home. So it can be a little difficult at times, and I totally get that. So I just want to share a little bit of my heart with you. I had a conversation with a friend and I just want to talk about that. So I'm going to be sharing a little bit of encouragement with you guys here in just a little bit after I clean my bathroom, though, because man, that was some tough stuff.
A whole lot better. A whole lot better.
All right, so I'm going to show you guys really quick what's in this purple spray bottle that I have hanging out on my bathroom counter. I started experiencing some hair loss and thinning, like right up here on the very top of my head, and I did a little research and I found that collagen and biotin obviously are helpful for that, and I'm already taking those things, so I needed to find something else to add to what I was already doing. So somebody online suggested doing castor oil and argan oil mixed together, and so that's what I did. I grabbed the Certified Organic by Kate Blanc Cosmetics, and then this is Cliganic, I think that's how you say it. I don't know, but anyways, I'll put a link in the description below for you guys so you can check it out for yourself if you're interested. So there's a lot of sprays and different things that you can put on your hair that are really bad for your skin, your scalp, and your internal organs, and you really need to do your research if you're taking a hair loss product. And I'm only 39 years old, like I shouldn't be experiencing this amount of hair loss. I don't know why it affects this one little spot that I kind of have hidden, because I did like my bangs a little bit differently to try and hide it, but I'll show you guys what it looks like right here. So what you do to make the mixture is just 5 drops of each oil in a 12-ounce spray bottle, and you put them in there and shake it up, and then spray it along your hairline or wherever you're experiencing hair loss a couple of times a day, and just comb it in. When you do that, it stimulates the hair follicles. It helps your hair to know like, hey, we're gonna start growing now, okay? So if you guys try this, let me know how it works for you, but please know ahead of time, I probably won't hear from you for like 6 months, because it does take 4 to 6 months of consistent use for you to see any results from something like this, or from taking pills, or even from using any other kind of hair regrowth product that's out there on the market. And before I was using this, I was using 10-in-1, which is another like essential oils, really organic, all natural type thing. But the problem I was having is that I couldn't put it on my hair and go for the day, because it's got a really strong peppermint smell and it's too oily. So this I can spray on my hair, and it's light enough that I could go 3 days without washing my hair, which is typically what I do, and still not have the oil buildup. So anyways, I just wanted to interrupt our little hour clean sesh to tell you about that, but I need to get back to work cleaning this bathroom.
tried sometimes, but you're making me nervous.
I ended up actually hurting my back cleaning the bathtub. That thing is massive, and I just didn't do it right, so I bent over the wrong way too long and I cricked my back for like 24 hours afterwards. I'm fine now though. It's been a couple days since I actually filmed this and I'm fine now. I just wanted to let you guys know. And I need to work out more so that I'm stronger in my core and I don't hurt myself as easily, because I do have like a weak spot in my back. As y'all can tell, I am super sweating it up. Like, trying to clean that bathtub was no joke. Take a quick second to thank you so much for hanging out with me while you're cleaning, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's video so far. If you have, could you please just give it a quick thumbs up? I would so appreciate that. Let's get back to cleaning. I got some kitchen stuff to do.
A whole lot better. A whole lot better. A whole lot better. A whole lot better. You've seen all my bad sides, yet nothing that I do seems to make you wanna run away. And I'm so thankful that you found me. Waist deep, thinking about you all the time like crazy, knowing you're here by my side. And I was doing fine on my own, but baby, you make me a whole lot better. Side, and I was doing fine on my own, but baby, you make me a whole lot better. 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 I can't believe that you came into my life. You made me feel again. Now it's my turn. You say you've always been a little bit shy, but I can put an end to your fears.
So while I'm doing these dishes, I think I'm going to take the opportunity to share with you about the conversation that I was telling you about earlier with my friend this week. Her and I were just chatting about feeling lonely and feeling disconnected and really struggling to feel seen and heard as moms and as women right now. And the more I thought about that conversation, the more I realized this is a big problem, not just for my friend, but for so many others. And I struggle with it too at times, but my busyness just keeps me completely focused on other things. And then when I have the time to slow down and I'm like, hey, I want to go hang out with a friend, it that kind of kicks in and hits me at that point when I'm like, man, we can't really do a lot because we're living in these crazy times that we're living in right now. You know, I don't know what part of the country you live in, but I'm in the Midwest, and there's not as many rigid rules and regulations about, you know, like staying 6 feet apart and, you know, quarantining and all that kind of stuff. I know in some parts of the country it's a lot worse. For us, it's not so bad right now, but we do still feel it. We feel the effects of being shut in and losing our ability to have that connection with one another. And I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I'm also a work-from-home mom, so I do both. And just being a stay-at-home mom alone is a ton of responsibility, and it takes a lot of energy and it takes a lot of effort to run your home and to try and keep up with all the chores and with your budgets and whatever else you guys are juggling. And I get you. I'm totally right there with you. So trying to make connections with women and have friends, and then have maybe even play dates if you have little ones, like trying to facilitate connections for your children, it's a lot. If you homeschool, it's even more. And that's definitely something that I'm battling right now, is trying to create connections for my kids. So my friend and I had this conversation about just feeling like we put forth all this effort and we don't feel as though people are reciprocating our open hand gestures of welcome friends, come and see me, hang out with me. So we can kind of feel shut in and alone and frustrated at life. And I have been in her shoes, so I totally empathized with where she was at. The more I thought about this, the more I feel like the problem is that there is this world we're living in that is changing all around us. And it's hard to adjust to the changes. It's hard to try and figure out this new way of trying to do things, at least for right now, even if it is temporary. I don't know if it's going to be temporary. This may be a long-term thing, who knows? But we have to really adjust, because change is happening around us. So we kind of need to change with the change. And so I have this ability to just reach into people's lives via the internet. And I'm very thankful for that. And social media, if it's used correctly and not used for like a bashing ground and a, you know, place to be mean and you know, shove your opinions down everyone else's throat. If it's used correctly, it can be a wonderful tool. And that's what I use. I just connect with women on social media. I get involved in groups that I'm interested in, that we have the same type of interests, like podcast groups or Christian writers, because I'm an author. There's so many different avenues, like a YouTube moms group. There's lots of different things that I'm connected with, and I've been able to meet some amazing women and create connections and relationships with these women that I would have never otherwise had the opportunity to do. And I just reach out via Messenger, or I just make a comment under their post, and after a while we're able to connect and we're able to have a conversation. And a lot of times I've been able to even have Zoom calls with these women where I'm just like, hey, what's up? How's your life? What do you do? How are you? How many kids do you have? So I've met women in Wisconsin and California, several in California, just by reaching out to them on social media, or them reaching out to me saying like, hey, I saw your post, I really like that, that's so cool, or making a comment under it, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram. I use both. So I'm having to do untraditional things to create the connections that I'm looking for in life. And I really find it's very necessary for me, because I am fueled by being able to encourage someone else to feel better and to like have a light bulb come on in their life to something different. And so I just say all this to say, if you're feeling alone and you're feeling shut in and you're feeling like nobody sees you or hears you, I just want to encourage you that you're not alone. There's so many other women that are feeling the exact same way that you are. If you'll just be patient and reach out to them and be the type of friend that you want, that you need in your life, because the more you are the things that you need, the more those things will be attracted to you. So I know that happens. It's happened to me so many different times, but I'm just open to other people. I'm open to different walks of life, and I've been able to connect with women that way. But again, it does still feel pretty lonely being shut in and wearing sweatshirts and hoodies and yoga pants and not dressing up and not putting on the jewelry and not doing my full face makeup to leave to go to the office. It's definitely a different season for me as well. And it's not always an easy one. There's those times when you just need to get away from the kids. You need to lock the door or you need a friend to come over and say like, hey, I got your kids, go grocery shopping or go take a walk at the park for an hour, or whatever it is you need to do. And we can't always do those. Just know that, God's given you a lot of strength. If he's given you a lot of things that you are doing and you're feeling called to do, he's going to give you the strength to do them. And sometimes the things that we're doing aren't necessarily even things we feel we're called to do. They're just things we have to do. Like if we're a mom, there's certain things we have to do. And sometimes prioritizing what we have to do over what we want to do is hard. I think there's many days in my life where the have to list ends up being my entire day, and my want to list gets pushed back 3 or 4 days, before I can actually do what it is I want to do. I am telling y'all, legit, I have had a hair appointment for 3 weeks in a row to get my hair cut and to cover some of the grays. I haven't had my hair colored in over 3 years, and I haven't had a haircut in over a year, and it's time. And I've had a hair appointment for real, 3 weeks. And every week that it comes around for the last 3 weeks in a row, something has happened and I've had to cancel. And it's somebody's sick with COVID. Somebody might think they have COVID. My sitter might have COVID. She's not sure. My hairstylist did have COVID one week, and then I scheduled it again. And guess what? My little boy has his very first swim lessons that same day. So I'm like, oh man. So, there's only so much we can do. We just need to do the things we can and leave the rest. Like, do your best and leave the rest. That's what I always tell people. And that's what I try to tell myself as well when I'm feeling overwhelmed, like I have to do all the things. So that's my little mom encouragement for the day. I really hope that it did encourage you and it was helpful. If so, let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys are struggling in this area as well, hey, reach out, like comment, and then maybe read the comments and see if there's somebody else out there that is struggling with the same thing and you guys can connect. But anyways, I just thank you guys so much for hanging out.
I'll sing until my lungs give out your beautiful. Put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Wanna put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful, and it's like you're untouchable, like you're untouchable. Until my lungs give out your beautiful. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night, all night. I'll sing until my lungs give out your beautiful.